Good morning, class. Okay, before we are going to learning about our material today, the first time let's go to pray our God about our religion's different. The pray start from now. Amen. Okay, class, how are you this afternoon? Good. Okay. How do you feel this afternoon? Okay, it's okay. Okay. Do you remember about your material last week? No? No one? Okay. Uh, Today we are going to learning about spoken text and read the daily routine activity. Okay, class. I will give you example about spoken text about the daily routine activity. This is example for the daily routine activity. The second example for the writing about the daily routine activity. This is the example for the daily routine activity. Okay, daily routine activity. Daily routine activity is the activity that always during in the everyday, where each hour have been daily activity routine different every day, from the start wake up, take a bath, cooking in the kitchen, eating, and external. Okay, I'll give you example for sentence about daily routine. Simple. The first one, I usually wake up and take a bath at 5 a.m. in the morning. The second, I have breakfast at 7 a.m. Next, I'm go to work at 7:30 a.m. Next, in my job, I don't forget to eat. The next, I'm come back from work at 17 p.m. And the last, I'm bed, I eat, and after that, I'm to go sleep at 21 p.m. The next example, I'll give you example of the text, the daily routine activity. And this is text of the daily routine activity. Next, element of the right daily routine activity. In the make a text daily routine activity simple will be help us or make it easy in the make a text daily routine activity with the knowing elements that must be there on the text. They use sentence of simple in the shape simple present tense, traditional maker, and adverb is the several things that must be there on text about activity every to do. Next. First one, transitional maker. In the right text are sentence daily routine activity. Among one sentence with the next sentence, there must be make it transition. The next word can use in the first sentence, like after that, then, finally, firstly, and next. Example, number one, I breakfast in the morning. After that, I take a bath. 2. Firstly, Rosa go to the shopping, then her back to home. Next slide. Adverb. After us to everyday daily routine activity, don't forget to use adverb. With the use adverb in the daily routine activity, so that sentence will be more details and to be marked time right and for enrich the sentence doing us doing something activity like in, at, and on. Example, they use word in the morning, in December, in 2021, in the winter, in the 20th century. Next, they use word at 5 o'clock, at 7 o'clock. The last, they use word on Sunday, on 14 December 2022. Next slide. Adverbal of frequency. Daily routine activity is the activity repeated every day. So, the use need to name how often asked to do activity in the morning or in the everyday, every afternoon, like seldom, usually, often, never, and always. For example, number 1, Rico usually oversleep wake up. Number 2, my mom never forget to pray every day. Next slide. This is a small formula used in the writing daily routine activity. In the composing a daily activity, get used to its tenses. Is that simple present tense, with the use pattern or formula tenses in the writing daily activity. So, when we writing daily activity will be good and regular. Formula I, you, we, the. Next, he, she, it. And for example, I eat at 10 a.m. My sister auntie eats at 20 p.m. Number 2, Rina goes to the garden at 30 p.m. Her friends go to the garden at 14:20 p.m. Any questions? No? Okay. Who can give conclusion about our material today? Raise your hand. No one? Okay, conclusion of our material today is that spoken text is the text of daily routine activity to have summaries from the daily activity to the everyday. And daily routine activity is the activity that can do every day because the activity is one of things to do must in the everyday in the life. Okay guys, thank you for your participation. I hope our material today make your more understanding of our material today. And I'll give you assignment for the next week.